friends, how's it going? It's your old pal SVH here, coming at you with another Daily Nugget for February the 25th, 2021. And today's Daily Nugget comes to us from the Bowl of Saki by Hazrat Inayat Khan, and it is dated for today, January 25th. He who thinks against his own desire is his own enemy. He who thinks against his own desire is his own enemy. Pretty basic, right? I talk a lot about vibrations and about the universe being a dome, and that what we think and what we put off and the energy that we give off comes back to us through this reverberation and this resonance in this dome. And it's the law of attraction, it's the cause and effect, the law of cause and effect. It's all these things that are at play in this particular phrase. Because, you might think to yourself, when you think about your desire, I'd really like to learn how to play guitar, but there's no way, my fingers are not right for it. I don't have big enough hands, or, you could make a million excuses. So having that one thought against your own desire is already the enemy of that desire. So yeah, there's no way that you'll play guitar well if you go into it with that mindset. But if you go in and really give it your all and give it a shot, anybody could learn. It's just a matter of putting your mind to it and your time and attention to it, and developing that skill. So that's one particular example. But there's so many different examples like that, where you have a thought. You might have a thought of starting a business, and then you come up with a couple excuses for, why you couldn't come up with the funding, or how, I probably won't get any customers or whatever. And you've already put this thought out against something that you've had a desire to do. So when you have a desire, really work with that desire, really cultivate it and water it and love it, show it love and appreciation, and it'll grow. Otherwise, you get in a situation where, you start canceling out the positive energy that you put out there with the negative energy that you put on top of it. You start veiling and covering the truth and the reality that you can achieve that desire. So it's really important to just really take yourself to task, look at the words that you use, look at the thoughts that you put out there, and really work hard to not think against your desires. When you think of something, for me, I have a real desire right now to be a falconer. I've been studying, doing the work, took the test. Now I got to find a sponsor, and it's been very challenging for me to find a sponsor that'll take me on as an apprentice for the next 2 years while I train a hawk, a wild bird. But the desire is there, and I haven't said anything negative about it. I just basically, when the time is right, it'll happen. When the door opens, it'll be there, and that desire is still there within me. I was out with my daughter today looking at some red tails that were flying over, and we could hear that they were immature hawks because you could hear the sound of their screech. But it was really cool. But that desire is there, and I could sit here and say, well, I'll never find a sponsor. Building a birdhouse is going to be too much, and when am I going to go fly a hawk? And who am I kidding? I could say all these things, but all that's going to do is squash the desire, right? And then there's no chance of it. But it's something that I really want to experience, and something I really want to do. So just keeping that open, if anybody knows anybody in Southern California that would like to take on a very serious student as an apprentice in a falconry, let me know. I know a guy. Again, just the whole overall theme of this is really just to really think strongly about your desires and not think against them, because that's the first thing that's going to take the power away from it. So think positive, stay positive, keep your vibrations high, and much love from your old pal SVH. I'll read it one more time for you. He who thinks against his own desire is his own enemy. That's your Daily Nugget for today, folks. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you're hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any of these. Want to tell everybody that Sunday at 4:20 Pacific time, I'm going to do a hemp show dedicated to, all things hemp and CBD, and talking a lot about the endocannabinoid system and cannabinoids and so forth. And my special guest is going to be Jay from Spiritually Raw. And so, yeah, we're going to talk a lot about that. Then we're going to talk a little bit about the opportunity to do some entrepreneurial stuff with the good things that you're sharing through HempWorks. So, yeah, check it out. Pop on and make sure you set a reminder for that. And we will see you then, and we will see you tomorrow with another Daily Nugget.